Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another exciting edition of Finance, Tech, Leadership, and Life, Coffee, Sandwich, and the Secret Sauce of Success series. I'm your host, Sara, here to guide you through a delightful blend of finance, tech, leadership, and personal growth, all served with a side of coffee and sandwiches. This show is all about sharing practical strategies, inspiring stories, and uncovering the secret ingredients for excelling in both work and life. Today, we have a very special guest joining us, a true powerhouse of inspiration and wisdom, Swaminathan Sankaran. Swami is a renowned motivational speaker, corporate trainer, mentor, and the director of AskTenali.com. With over 25 years of experience in leadership, motivation, sales, and self-development, his workshops have transformed countless professionals. Swami's approach emphasizes creativity, positivity, and impactful leadership, making him a trusted guide for anyone striving to reach new heights. Swami, it's such a pleasure to have you here. So, tell us what's brewing today?
Greetings and thank you, Sara, for inviting me to this podcast. And greetings to all the listeners. Today, we're diving into one of the most important yet underrated questions in personal finance: how can I create a monthly budget to manage expenses effectively? Now, imagine this: you're at work, and it's payday. You grab a coffee, treat yourself to a sandwich from that fancy deli downstairs, and sit at your desk with grand plans to finally get your finances in order. But before you know it, the coffee's gone, the sandwich is a memory, and so is your paycheck. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Let's talk about how to turn that cycle into a savings plan without sacrificing your morning coffee or lunchtime indulgence. The coffee sandwich budget rule. Think of your budget like making the perfect sandwich. The bread represents your essentials: rent, groceries, utilities. These are your foundation. The filling is your discretionary spending: coffee, dining out, or that new gadget you've been eyeing. The secret sauce: savings and investments. Without the sauce, your sandwich and your financial future will feel dry and incomplete. I remember a coworker, let's call him Mike, who always had the latest tech gear. One day, during a lunch break, Mike shared that he was stressed about his credit card debt. Turns out, his approach to money was, in his words, spend now, figure it out later. That conversation sparked a challenge among our team: who could save the most in a month? We called it the Coffee and Sandwich Challenge. The rules were simple: track every expense, limit discretionary spending to essentials, and automate savings. By the end of the month, Mike had saved $500, and his stress levels dropped faster than a Friday afternoon email thread. Key tips: the secret sauce. 1. Track your spending. Start by noting every dollar spent. Use apps or a simple spreadsheet. 2. Set realistic categories. Divide your expenses into essentials, 50%, wants, 30%, and savings, 20%. Adjust these percentages based on your income and goals. 3. Automate your savings. Treat your savings like a bill. Set up an automatic transfer to a separate account right after payday. 4. Cut back strategically. Swap expensive daily habits with affordable alternatives. For example, make coffee at home for most days but treat yourself on Fridays. 5. Review and adjust. Budgets aren't static. Evaluate monthly and tweak categories as needed. Coffee sandwich workplace event. Let's fast forward to another moment: the office potluck. Someone brought a tray of gourmet sandwiches, and another brewed fresh coffee. During that lunch, we started sharing money-saving hacks. One colleague mentioned the envelope method for managing cash, another raved about sinking funds for irregular expenses. By the end, everyone walked away with practical tips and a better understanding of their financial habits. The takeaway: sharing experiences makes the process less intimidating. Remember, a good budget isn't about deprivation, it's about knowing where your money goes and making it work for you. Now go ahead, grab a coffee, enjoy a sandwich, and start building your secret sauce to financial success.
Thank you so much, Swami, for sharing your wisdom and energy with us today. And thank you, listeners, for joining us on this journey toward success and excellence. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs a dose of inspiration. Until next time, keep sipping your coffee, savoring your sandwiches, and discovering the secret sauce to success. This is Sara, signing off. Take care and stay inspired.